Welcome, guys. Back with Sideline Thoughts here. We got a special episode for you today. We're talking about Mr. Shohei Ohtani in this episode. It's just about him today. That's this episode. We're literally going to talk about him and my Doyers right here. You got him for 700 million, but hey, the man deferred it. He's not going to make that money till at least 2034. He's only making 2 million a year for his first 10 years, which is insane. I mean, now we can get Yamamoto. Dude, I'm excited as hell. Even though I won't be able to probably go to a game to afford it, because freaking tickets are gonna be like $300 to sit up on the freaking top, bro, or something like that. And like, I'll just watch it on TV, but I'll be excited to watch it on TV actually for once now. That's gonna be like a blockbuster ticket. It's like a movie now. You're watching. David, what was your first thoughts when you saw Otani sign with the Dodgers? Were you like, hell yeah? Like, what's going on?
Well, my reaction was it finally came out. I remember before it became official, we were talking about the rumor of Otani going to the Blue Jays from the
Yeah,
Blue. I mean, what a
away from
shame for
JP
that journalist.
Morosi.
Yeah, what a shame from him to release that. But good news, sorry, good news is Otani's now with the Dodgers. It was bound to happen. Two, let's see how much the nosebleeds go up.
Oh
Beer,
yeah,
micheladas, Dodger dogs, parking goes up now just to pay for his salary. And the other guys coming. Um, I don't know if you guys heard that. Supposedly the Giants also offered Otani a similar contract, but
they did. Well, they just got screwed. So I mean, nobody
He
wants to
didn't want to
play
come
for
to the
them.
Bay.
LA's a
yeah,
bigger market.
fair
He
market,
wanted
and
to
well,
be
he likes
near.
SoCal.
Yeah, perfect weather. It's not too cold. You got
Hmm.
70 degrees every day. You don't have to worry about. Well, I mean, it's windy out here every so often, like we see all the time. But like, still, Southern California is just the perfect atmosphere. You barely see any rain. It's just sunny weather. Not a cloud in the sky today, at least. And my God, bro. I mean, who could ask for more? That's like Otani's probably thinking that right now. He's like, I know I love the Angels. Like, that's another thing. Like, the Angels now are just in the dumps. They got nothing left for them. They're literally screwed. I don't know why they want to hold on to Trout. That, man, what's
Actually,
it
one
do?
thing that could happen in the future. I mean, we could tell that Otani's a good businessman. You could probably, maybe sometime in the future when he retires, he could buy the Angels.
I wish. That'd be
You
awesome.
never know.
With that much money
Never
he
know.
has. What do you think, Gio, on Otani?
Well, so one, I think at first 700 million for 10 years was a lot. How were they going to afford $70 million a year, right? For that, and yeah, like we're saying everything prices go up. John and David, I wouldn't be surprised either if whoever still has cable or Spectrum TV with the Dodgers, the Dodger channel, the prices of that specific package or channel goes up.
Why?
Because you're paying for a Showtime.
Yeah, you're paying more for Shohei, so the Dodgers might raise it more.
No, but that's a contract with Dodgers and Spectrum out. Unless Spectrum raises the prices,
That's
but
what
Well,
I'm
they
saying.
shouldn't.
that's what I mean. That
Uh-huh.
Spectrum raises the prices to have it. So all that. I think it was great that they came out a day or two later saying the restructure of it. When he's playing with the Dodgers, he's getting paid 2 million a year, and then 10 years later, when he's already gone with the Dodgers, they're going to pay him 68 million a year. That's still a lot by the money stands. So I think a good possibility of it is, and it's funny that you guys bring it up that he may buy the Angels. I don't think he's going to do that at all. But I think with the 68 million that they owe him, I think they're going to cut back. They're going to try to pay him less and replace whatever they're trying to cut off from the contract as ownership of the Dodgers. So, for example, let's say they're going to owe him 68 million a year. They might say, "Hey, we'll pay you 50 million a year, and that 18 million per year will give you worth of ownership of the Dodgers in return." So they might do something like that, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Of course, it's just an idea of what they're gonna do. Um, but I think what we know about Otani right now in his situation is that one, they're he's not gonna be pitching, right?
No.
He can't. He just physically can't. So he's gonna be bad. He's gonna be a designated hitter. So one that brings up the question of which other pitcher they're gonna get, because of course Julio ODS is not on the team anymore. Kershaw
No.
is they've been signing him for 1 year deals, whether or not they're gonna bring him back or not. And you see that the Dodgers need to improve the bullpen. The Dodgers need to improve their pitching. That's just the case in point. So obviously Otani, if he was able to, he would have been the one. So now they're looking to other pitchers, right? And but before I get into that, just real quick, is that to me, making this signing shows that at least in the aspect of Otani, knowing that he can't pitch, they're looking to have some power hitters for the playoffs. After how tough it kind of was last playoff, especially with the Stars, they want to have at least one star to go off, and they want Shohei to be that a cushion of when it comes to offense, when it comes to batting and things like that. So now in pitching, like we said, he can't pitch, so obviously they're looking to cover. And John, you mentioned Yamamoto. Yamamoto was part of the Japanese
Hmm.
team in the World Baseball Classic, and great pitcher. But it's also said that they're looking to get closing pitcher Josh Hader. He's a unrestricted free agent coming out of Padres,
Yeah.
coming out of San Diego. He was getting 14.1 million last year for a 1 year contract after going back to San Diego after in 2022. What he was in San Diego, and then he got I believe traded to the Brewers right back. And then once that ended, um he came back to San Diego for that 1 year. Now the question is, how much are you going to pay Hader since he's on unrestricted free agent? If he got 14 last year, I'm expecting maybe the same, maybe a little more, maybe a 15 million a year type of contract. Whether or not it's 1 year or 2 years, I don't think it'd be bad to at least get Hader for a 2 year contract, see how he does. So that just seemed interesting. If they could get Yamamoto, um, I forgot the name, but there was also word or speculation that Dodgers are looking at the pitcher of the Tampa Bay Rays.
It's
I,
Tyler
I
Glass
forgot
now.
which one. Yeah, Terry Glassnot. Yeah.
He's really
So they're
good. He's
looking
from
to
out
him. So
here
we'll
too,
see.
so
He might want to
I don't
come
know if you
home.
yeah, I don't know if you knew that. He's from Santa Clarita, California. He went to I think it was like Hart High School. Yeah, out there
Yeah.
in Santa Clarita. And he's a legit pitcher. Throws like 100 plus, has a great slider. Super nasty. The Dodgers could barely hit him in the World Series not too long ago. And they're also trying to trade for Dylan Cease, who he almost won the Cy Young last year. He was second to Garrett Cole, and that dude's a beast. He's on a crappy team right now, the White Sox, but the Dodgers are going to have to trade some key pieces to get him. Unfortunately, like it just half their farm system might be gone if they want to get a championship team next year. That's
Exactly. You
most
got to
likely what's going to
trade a lot.
happen. And
You
then
got
they
to
got to
trade a
pick up
lot
the
for your farm.
pieces because obviously you're losing Dustin May right now. He's still hurt. Tony Gonsolin's coming off surgery. So all you have is Bobby Miller. You have Walker Buehler, who's just coming back from Tommy John.
Walker
And
Buehler
then you
coming
have
back.
Emmett Sheehan, Ryan Pepio, and then just a bunch of farm guys now, like farm system guys, like AAA dudes. Like there's nobody else that they have. I mean, obviously, I don't want Kershaw back. He's done enough for the organization. I think he should retire. We don't want him back. Keep him out. The Walking Dead is going to take over him. He's goodbye. He's going to go home and sleep on the couch and shoot some guns in Texas. That's what he's going to do. That's my opinion. What's up,
Guys,
dude?
so I sent you guys in the group chat our Snapchat of a screenshot of the tickets for opening day on March 20, was it, March 28th against the
Oh,
um, the
Jesus.
Cardinals. Top Deck, Roji, $429.
Dude,
Top Deck.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'll watch it on TV unless I'm freaking somehow a millionaire next year. Like, there's no way.
$400.
I mean,
Last year I went to go see the Dodgers take on the Braves. I paid $36 for the tickets. They tripped. They went up 100 times.
yeah, Ohtani literally just made the team more profitable.
Hmm.
People are still gonna buy it. I know that for a fact.
Oh yeah,
There's a
people are.
I already saw TikToks and memes about how they like, me at Dodger Stadium with my $30 inch michelada, my $25 Dodger dog, sitting at my like $300 seat just to watch Shohei Ohtani hit the ball. And I was
I did
like,
that
man,
already
that's
at
how it's
Angel
gonna be.
Stadium. So I mean, I'm not. I'll just watch it on TV. I mean, he's great. He's special. But like, if he's pitching and hitting, then that's something else. Like, I'll pay for that. But like, he's not. That's how it
It's
is.
still not guaranteed, John. Who knows how he'll be pitching till
Well, I
the
know. I'm
following
just saying
season.
though. Like, it'd be more exciting to watch that. Like, and pay for that money. Like, I get it. Like, you're paying for what you're advertising out there. So like,
No, but what I'm saying is that who knows how he's still going to be pitching. It will still be a good pitcher, or
I think he'll be slightly worse, but not a lot. I think he'll still be decent. He might lose like 1 or 2 miles an hour on his fastball. That's my guess. That's what's gonna happen. That's what usually happens to
I
a
mean,
lot of
that's
Tommy
still
John
being good
pitchers.
though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying. He's
still
still
being
gonna be a
good.
good pitcher. He's still got a nasty splitter. He'll be able to throw. He'll throw like his curveball. He's got a good changeup. But I still think he's a dominant threat. I mean, he's gonna hit like I think he's gonna get a lot of base hits next year just because the lineup they
he's
have,
gonna
bro.
make Mookie look bad.
Yeah, Mookie. I don't know, man. Mookie Betts is amazing, but he's streaky for sure. Like he has his cold moments in the playoffs recently. Like that's been where they've been struggling the most. But Freddie Freeman, man, it's gonna look good. Freddie Freeman's gonna be like happiest man in the lineup now that they got Ohtani just because he's got some protection. But JD Martinez they had last year. There's rumors he's going to the Angels. The replacement that the Angels need to get for Ohtani. And
Trying to
the
get for
Angels,
Ohtani.
well,
Oh,
you know
oh.
how because they
I thought
lost
you
their
meant like a
DH
trade.
now.
I thought you meant
No, no,
like
no.
a
He's a
trade.
free agent. JD
Yeah.
Martinez is a free agent. So
I thought
like,
you were saying like in a trade. I was like, it wasn't a trade.
no, there's no trade. Angels aren't trading it for anything. They have nothing to trade.
Well, now Dodgers are looking to trade for Trout. So
It's not gonna
what say you to
happen.
that?
I want it to, but it's not gonna happen.
I don't
That's a
know.
dream scenario because then the Dodgers literally have the best freaking team ever, and it seems like Mike Trout, Mookie Betts, Otani on one team. That's like the WBC all over again, but with Otani
Don't be
switching
counting out
sides.
Freddie Freeman. You know Freddie Freeman gets put in there.
Dude, he's in there, yeah, but I'm just saying though, like the outfield I'm talking about. Best outfield in baseball would be. I know the Yankees got Juan Soto, and that's another
Yeah,
topic,
they
man. Like,
yeah they picked him
but
up.
they got no pitching. They got to get Yamamoto too. Like, so there's gonna be a battle for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. There's gonna be like 8 teams going after that dude,
Yeah,
just because nobody has pitching anymore. Like, at least the depth. Like, you'll have one good dude, but you need 3 guys that can really hold down their own to win a championship these days. It's super tough. You saw how Houston Astros did it. They had the formula. Obviously, they weren't good enough last year because they're getting old now. But the formula is there. It's all about pitching and depth. That's what you need. Like the Phillies did it, almost won it against the Astros, but they came up short this year, obviously. So like, but I mean, the Braves are trying to get Dylan Cease as well from the White Sox. Like that's another guy. Like I said, they're all after him. But there's a lot of big names still out there that people are trying to get. Like Ohtani was just the first domino to fall. Like Juan Soto and Ohtani were the first 2 ones to fall, obviously, but Yankees and Dodgers have a lot to do to make their teams better. But I don't know. Do you guys have any like dark horses that are coming up on next year that you think that can get some good signings?
Oof. Like what teams could?
Yeah, like what dark horse teams are you thinking of now? Like possible for next year that could make some noise.
Well, if the Giants were going to offer 700 million, I'm sure they could try to get someone else.
Well,
Cost quite
did you
half
see
of
they
that.
just got the Korean
No,
dude?
I haven't.
So
No, I
it was
haven't seen.
it was 115 million. They got 5 years. Korean outfielder. I don't know much about him, but they said his name was Lee. I don't know his full name, but they just said his name was Lee. I think it's Young Ho Lee. I think his name was, but he apparently he's pretty good, and the Giants just threw their money to him for 5 years and 115 million. So like, obviously they still have a lot of money to spend, but that's a
Yeah.
start for them. But yeah, I mean, Otani is just going to be a superstar this year, and it's just going to get better as long as he can stay healthy and
But
Dave
how
Roberts
bad
doesn't
would the
get
Dodgers
fired.
look? How bad would the Dodgers look if they, sorry, if they did the same
Very
thing
good.
like always? Just
They might. They
Oh,
don't
it's
have
gonna
I
pitching
look
yet.
just
so terrible. It's gonna look very bad if you're not able to win one World Series or even two World Series with Shohei and
They
Mookie
will.
and Freeman. No, but his question is, what if they don't?
If they
So
don't, they're
what
idiots.
if
They
they
messed
don't?
it up.
They're terrible. It's a terrible team. You gotta you might have to. I don't want to say blow it up. I really don't. But something has to be done because if you're unable to win one, maybe two in like 3-4 years, it's not going well.
They just gotta get pitching, and they'll be in good shape because
John
that
said to get
lineup
his
is unstoppable.
John wants his dream manager, Mike Scioscia.
Yeah, dude, he lives right down the street from us. He lives in Westlake Village, Lake
Yeah.
Sherwood, man. He's like he's there, man. Like he should just come out and just say, "Hey, I want another couple World Series on my belt. Like I'll be like a Hall of Fame coach." Like Mike Scioscia was the ultimate OG back in the day. He's good when he has a lot of talent, but when the Angels didn't have a lot of talent, obviously they lost a lot. All they had was Trout, and it didn't do anything for him because I mean Trout's great, but like he's not going to carry the whole team. He can't pitch.
Yeah. Before we end this recording, we gotta talk about the Angels, John, because what's the
Yeah,
future of the
dude, I
Angels
said
now?
they're in the dumps. They're in the dumps, dude. They literally are next to the A's as the worst team in baseball. That's my projections next year. They're gonna win like 65 games next year. That's how it's gonna
65
be.
if you're lucky.
I think 65 was a safe bet because Trout will get them some wins if he's with them. Like
If he's
I
he'll
think in
healthy.
the 50s. I think 50s.
no, I think more than 50, 60, 65 because they still have some pieces that are decent. It's just they don't have a championship team or a playoff team in
They,
general. They don't.
they
They're not going to be a 500 team
even
at all.
with Ohtani, they couldn't make playoffs, so you can't even say they had a
No, but
playoff
they won
team.
like they're 500 team with Otani almost. They're about
Yeah,
slowly
but
under
that doesn't mean
500.
you're a playoff team.
I didn't say that. I just said that they're not going to be good enough, and they're just going to be a
I
little
know.
worse now. So like they're going to lose 10 more than they did last year. Pretty much is what I'm saying. 10 more games. So yeah, like, I think they won like 78 this year, and they probably win like somewhere between 60 and 65. That's a safe bet in my opinion. But the
Poor
Angels should
Angels.
just release everybody, just like trade everyone that is valuable and start over. Fire all your freaking scouts, hire good new scouts, sell the team right now, please. Might as well sell it now that you lost your man, so you're gonna be pretty much screwed for freaking everywhere. I mean, you're just screwed for life. Marino should go back to his real estate and just chill there. But yeah, I mean, Angels are just in bad shape. Like they said, they're the worst team next to the A's. And anyone who sees the Angels on their schedule is gonna be like, "Oh, sweep, sweep, sweep! 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. All right, yeah, we got this." It's like facing the Royals now, but the Royals are a lot better than the Angels now, so which is sad.
I
But
always
yeah,
forget Royals are a team.
they're ass.
Like when you think of teams, like it's something you just think like how many teams in the middle west or like in the middle, like the Rockies or something. You go like St. Louis. You go like around. I completely forget about Royals.
They're just not good.
Yeah, not at all.
Well, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Let's just say you guys. Let's just say we did become athletes, professional athletes, and we get a team to offer us same contract as Shohei Ohtani. What would you guys do with that money?
I would probably get a house on the beach, like a beach house, like a 3-story beach house for sure. Maybe somewhere in like Santa Barbara, and then probably get like a nice car. I don't know, like maybe like a $70,000 car, and then travel a bunch. Probably just spend my money on traveling, like seeing the world. That's probably what I would do. Like if I was retired, obviously. Like if I'm not doing anything, I'm not working. That's what I would do with my money. What about you, Gia?
I mean, same thing. Take care of my family, get a house, money to my family. Well, not to everyone, obviously. Whoever I feel like
Yeah, there's ones
should
that
get the
aren't good
money.
in the fam, right?
Yeah. So all that travel, and then I think I would live a life freely where like no matter where I go, I would just be like, oh, it's like that. Okay, cool. Like I'll give extra money. I wouldn't mind helping out. I'll be the type like see poor people. I give them not just like $1. Give
You're gonna
them
be
like
like
100
Steve will do
something.
it and just give $10,000 away to random people in like the freaking
Or
ghetto
do something I do
areas.
something well with the money, get it going. So I don't know something. I think something like that. I'd probably buy part ownership of a team if some having that money. But this is just come to think. I know we talked about the original contract was 70 million a year, and someone did with after the state taxes of California. Shohei actually takes $34 million home a year.
Yeah,
So
it's a
I
lot.
mean, obviously 34 million, someone set for life just 1 year. So obviously he has so much money, but you know how much you're actually making. You're getting about half, so you're making 334. Let's just say $334 million. Still a lot to do. So if I wouldn't buy a house that's crazy huge where like it costs like millions, but something that I could pay for and afford the rest of my life. But yeah, that's kind of what I do.
I
You
mean, it'd be
invest it
lit.
back. I would invest it back into something.
But yeah.
What about you, David? What would you do with your money?
Well, first of all, I'll pay off my parents' house, and then I'll see. But in my own house, slightly bigger, maybe in like a nice area like Santa
Just
Barbara, as you mentioned. Not a beach house though. I don't like being on the beach. No,
this, you can't beat it though.
no, it's too cold.
Put a
I don't
jacket
want to be
on.
with the sand. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Um, and also invest will also be the best thing to do. It's also you get your money back and then become even more millionaire. And who knows, maybe buy the Angels. We saw Otani has other things invested in, so he's making more money from than just the Dodgers and just baseball.
Oh
So
no, he's got all these endorsements, bro. It's ridiculous.
yeah. So I mean, I would think about maybe he would possibly buy the Angels in the near future. I would think. I don't think the Dodgers would. Maybe not Dodgers because remember he was 6 years with the Angels. It was the first team he came here, right, John?
Yeah, that was the first team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
from Japan.
it
I wouldn't be
was.
surprised if he ends up going back to Japan.
Do you know he had
well,
an
yeah, probably,
apartment?
but
He's not. I don't think he doesn't even live in a house. I'm pretty sure right now. But now he's gonna live next to Trout. He's gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna move down to Newport. We're gonna be neighbors." He's like, "Low key, I'm gonna try to get you a trade down here." He's like, "Just keep talking on the down low to me. We're gonna just try to get you to LA." And Trout's like, "Nah, nah, nah. I can't, man. I can't. I gotta be loyal."
he has to
That's
go to
Trout
Cancun
being
every
too
year.
stubborn.
He has
Yeah,
to go to Cancun.
yeah. He gets his vacation. Like he's like, "Yeah, I get to travel wherever I want to go. Let's do his fishing vacations." But yeah, man. I mean, do you guys have any other thoughts on Ohtani?
No,
No.
no.
I think
All right, guys.
we covered it all.
Yeah, we did. It's gonna be an awesome year next year in LA. That's all I could say about that. You won't have to watch the Lakers. Instead, you can watch the Dodgers now. I mean, they're the most exciting show in baseball now. So, yeah. Thanks, guys,
Trying to
for
become the
joining us
true
here on
king of
Silent
LA.
Thoughts. Yeah, man. He's going to be the king of LA, and we will catch you guys next week on Silent Thoughts. Peace.
Hey, guys.
Bye.